Well, thanks, Ashley, for taking a few minutes to chat. We're about a month into the new weird school year. How have things been going for you? How have you been able to adjust to this, I guess, current normal that we're all in?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a learning curve for sure, both with regards to the classroom and training. Overall, though, I think the big thing for me has just been kind of being open-minded and, open to trying new things and being kind of okay with the fact that everything's going to be different. I mean, that's the reality of it. So yeah, for me, I've been adjusting pretty well, still learning, but yeah, it's been going pretty good.
Did you get a taste of the online, sort of the shift to online classes in the spring at the end of that semester? And did that kind of help you get adjusted to what you're dealing with now in terms of all the classes being online?
Yeah, I think for a brief period there, when it was that big shuffle, moving online, I had a bit of experience with just some of the platforms like Zoom and Collaborative Ultra. So I think that helped a bit, definitely easing the transition for fall term.
What have been the big challenges in terms of having everything online, especially with regards to solder? I mean, lectures are one thing, but are there other group discussions and stuff like that? What are the big challenges in trying to cope with this reality?
Yeah, I think for me, a huge challenge has been just not being able to kind of meet classmates and make those connections because, if there's an assignment due, typically you'll compare it with your friends, you can ask them for help. But in this situation, you can't really just meet people that you didn't know before and kind of go to them for help sometimes. So I think that's been a bit tricky for me just because I don't know anyone in my classes. But there are, some of us have put together group chats and stuff that have been a bit helpful.
So what was your summer like? Did you go back home to Manitoba and then spend some time there before coming back out to Vancouver?
Yeah, so kind of when COVID all initially hit back in the spring, I actually drove home with my sister and completed the online term back home. And yeah, throughout the summer, I mean, we were in lockdown like everybody else for the first bit there, but then there was a bit of return to normalcy with regards to being able to go to the gym. I was able to skate a decent amount and just kind of do a lot of outdoor things and enjoy the weather. So, I mean, it was definitely weird summer at first, but by the end, kind of felt a bit more normal.
Yeah, it seems like Manitoba maybe has fared, among the best out of all the provinces. So did you feel kind of lucky that, you were able to get on the ice and hit some training in that regard? Because I know out here, I know it was definitely more of a challenge.
Yeah, definitely. I felt pretty fortunate to be able to do that, knowing that, a lot of people, even with my own teammates in other provinces, might not have been able to take advantage of that so much.
What's it been like to finally get reunited with all your teammates? I know you just started practicing again as a whole group really recently. How exciting was that to finally see everyone together once again?
Yeah, definitely. It was so great to just get back all on the ice together and see everyone just, especially in these times when everything's so uncertain and, a lot of unknowns. It's just so nice to be able to reunite with them and definitely uplifting for sure.
Hopefully you guys will be able to get in some games yet. I know there's a lot of things to work through and we'll see, but what's sort of been the focus in terms of training and practicing, and have you guys been doing some new things to kind of keep it interesting?
Yeah, I mean, what's kind of been really nice is now we're not so focused on, preparing for the games on the weekend. So we've been able to kind of hone in on more individual skill work and some smaller tactical things that we otherwise wouldn't really have the time to allocate to. So that's been pretty nice to be able to work on those things. And then yeah, so we'll do two days on the ice focused more around skill based things, and then on Wednesdays we have a bit of a competition day. So we'll play some games against each other and make it more kind of game like and kind of get that outlet for letting our competitive side out.
So you've been with the team for a couple years already. We saw some quite a few veterans move on after last year to graduation. do you kind of see yourself as moving into more of a veteran role with this team that's pretty young overall?
Yeah, I mean, definitely it kind of hit me this year. Like now it's my third year already. So definitely kind of time to step up and accept that role of being in more of a veteran position. And yeah, for me, I had really positive experiences with older teammates in my freshman year. So just kind of trying to learn from that and use some of those things that I experienced to pass down to the younger girls this year.
So aside from obviously the competition that hopefully we'll be able to get in at some point here this year, besides from that, what are you missing the most? What are you most looking forward to being able to do again once this pandemic is in the past?
Oh, geez. I mean, for me, just honestly, the little things, just being able to kind of walk into a room, not having to worry about, hand sanitizer, mask, just getting that real like connectivity back with everybody, and not having to be super cautious about kind of your interactions and that sort of thing. Yeah, just the little things for me for that return to normalcy that I'll be looking forward to whenever that may be.
Yeah, hopefully that's real soon. Thanks, Ashley, for taking a few minutes to chat, and best of luck, and hopefully we'll see you on the ice again really soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.